Welcome to Bridal Owner Success Stories. I'm your host, Mindi Linscombe, founder of Bridal Owner Success School, also known as BOSS. Each episode of this podcast, we will dive deep into hearing the stories of successful bridal shop owners, uncovering their biggest challenges and their valuable life lessons. I can't wait for you to get to know them as well. Let's get started. Hey guys, it's Mindi Linscombe, your host of the BOSS podcast, which stands for Bridal Owner Success Stories. And today I have an amazing boss here with us in the showroom, and it is Jennifer Hinman, owner of Cloud Nine Bridal in Peoria, Illinois. Thank you for being with us, Jen.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hey, we were just chatting about how hard it was to get funding when you wanted to buy a business. So I want to ask you, did you try to get a traditional loan, and how did that route go for you? And then what did you end up having to do?
So that was pretty tough. I went to several different banks, and a lot of them more or less laughed in my face. I was a single mom. I had really bad credit, and just from previous circumstances. And so it was just difficult, and it was a no. So then, I really humbled myself, it was a very humbling, experience, took some hits to my ego. And I started asking people that I knew, family members.
So you were like, I want to buy this business. I don't have the money. And sometimes people will even loan from the person selling and make payment to the person selling. What kind of arrangement did you end up having to go with, since you couldn't get a traditional SBA loan through a bank?
So I actually borrowed from 3 different people in the end. I mean, we took a very long route to get here, but the short version, I basically borrowed approximately a third from 3 different people. So my mom cashed in her 401k to loan me, or part of her 401k to loan me a third. And then my grandma, my sweet grandma, loaned me some money. That was actually from money from when my grandpa passed away, which was super sweet because my grandpa and I were really close. So that was extra sweet. And then, sorry.
It's amazing.
And then I came back to the person selling, and anyway, she worked with her in-laws, to sell the business. And she went to her mother-in-law and was like, okay, she doesn't have the rest, but I really think for some reason they really believed in me. I think they had seen my successes as a bridal stylist. And so she had gone to her mother-in-law and she just said, I don't know what to do. Is there any way we can help her out? And so she came to me and said, okay, I will loan you the rest as long as we do your books until you pay us back. And
with an interest rate, I assume.
A very small 1%, which was,
wow.
I mean, I have no idea how I'm so blessed. I like 1%. That's like unheard of.
It's unheard of. And it's so absolutely wonderful to see people like you that their heart and their soul is in it get a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a support, because now you're what our economy is made of, is family businesses. And I love hearing that story. Yeah. So I hope it encourages people that if they don't think they can, that they think of creative ways that they can. And like you said, humbling themselves to figure out what are other alternatives to get to where you want to be.
Yeah. Because if you really want it, you figure it out.
You figure it out. I love it. Well, thank you so much for being on today's show, Jen. And we hope a lot of people subscribe and share this with their friends. All right. We'll see you next time on The Boss Show. Bye. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Bridal Owner Success Stories. I hope you found some inspiration and encouragement for your own career in the bridal industry. If you enjoyed today's episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. We are in this together.